Hi everybody, this is Graham from the Misty Fountains, and today I'm reviewing In the Aeroplane Over the Sea by Milk Hotel. I know it's a little outdated. In fact, the original release date for this album was in 1998, but to me, Milk Hotel never gets any worse. And so today, I thought I'd talk about why this album is so good, even 15 years after its release. So Milk Hotel is kind of an urban legend among indie rock fans, but I think to really understand the music, you have to distance yourself from the legend and the mythological character of Jeff Mangum and look specifically at the music. It's kind of difficult to know where to start, but I think one of the best qualities of this music is the instrumentation. A lot of weird sounds punctuate the music, and it makes a really cool feel to the album. But if you don't really like that sort of thing, it can be kind of odd. Some of the instruments listed on the insert are the shortwave radio, the wandering genie, the singing saw, bowed banjo, and white noise. Like I said, these different instruments add a very surrealist quality to the music, which is something that I really like. The back cover, as you can see, sort of hints at a very Dali-like character to the album. And also, Mangum's voice and lyrics create a very strange and surrealist environment. To me, it's very beautiful, but to some other people it can be kind of strange. So beautiful isn't quite the word I would have used to describe this album when I first heard it. It takes a little bit of patience and a lot of concentration to get past the strange element of the album and get a bit of a grip on the actual music. I sort of found stumbling blocks in the lyrics. Sexual references are throughout a lot of the songs, also many references to Anne Frank. This lyrical component of the album is a little bit distracting. It sort of, I think, takes away from the music, and it takes a while to get past all these strange surface elements of the lyrics and really look at the general themes of the album. Actually, I didn't really understand the themes of the album perfectly until I read an article on Creative Loafing listed in the link below. After I read it, I better understood the themes of death and sadness, but also the themes of happiness and life. I really began to see what I believe to be the best part of the album, which is the theme that death and sadness are inevitable, but so is happiness. I think In the Aeroplane Over the Sea, the song, demonstrates this best. I sort of picture two best friends or maybe siblings sort of lying in a field looking out at all that they can see and sort of reflecting on what life will be like after they're gone. Later on, I sort of feel that the music gets progressively darker and darker until eventually it concludes at the end of O Comely with the line, "Know all your enemies." From there, however, I sort of get that the album takes a turn for the better. The songs Ghost, the untitled 10th track, and Two-Headed Boy Part 2 are very happy tracks. They sort of hint at a resurrection of the narrator. Two-Headed Boy Part 2 depicts Anne Frank's resurrection as a piano-playing boy in Spain. Like I said, the lyrics can be kind of distracting. Overall, I feel that the album seems to convey a really deep message that happiness lies in wait for us after what can seem to be infinite sadness. However, if you're looking for music that sounds good without taking much thought, this album is probably not for you. It takes a while to get past the strange character, the surrealist elements, and really get to the themes of the art. I thoroughly enjoyed this album, and I probably always will. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.